Yeah. I'm saying, get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. No, get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Swing gonna slide, they don't want me to play. Come on, we like, get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Swing gonna slide, they don't want me to play. Man, I'm here still doing it, did it and done it. Whole world Trump red, I'm chasing the blue honey. We pull, no front, these birds is not stunning.
Yo, Kendrick Lamar finally speaks on Not Like Us? Oh, you know we gotta talk about it.
Brought it to you first, that make it exclusive. It's for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a move. Yeah, I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
Hey, yo. Where's? And we are back, baby. It is First Watch Finest. Shout out my subscribers. Everybody rocking with they boy. Do me a favor, though. It's your first time coming across the content and you like what you hear. Well, when you do, like the video, drop a comment, share, subscribe here, you heard me? Because over here, we don't Jersey. We don't at all. We still here, y'all. Yeah, man. Y'all know the title. Y'all seen the title. Kendrick Lamar speaks on Not Like Us. By the way, the NBA season is back today. Lakers is here. Am I expecting us to win the championship? Nah, not really. But anyway, we here though. Let's go, baby. Hey, shout out everybody though, man. Look. From what I got, all right, first of all, we're going to be reacting to, it's a YouTube channel called Chig Smooth. All right, Chig Smooth. That's who I got the info from, who I seen the video through. I was like, oh, he did an interview. I didn't even hear about the interview to Chig Smooth. So subscribe to Chig Smooth YouTube channel. Because we're going to be reacting to a few of his little videos, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not a few videos, a few of his clips that, caught my attention. And that's where I got all the, you know what I'm saying, everything from. So that's what we're reacting to. So subscribe to Chig Smooth. We got to shout out everybody we rock with, you know what I'm saying? And Chig Smooth got a fire channel over there. He'll be on this stuff. He'll be working, man. So shout out Chig Smooth. Now, Chig Smooth covered the interview. And guess who's interviewing Kendrick? SZA. What? SZA is interviewing Kendrick, dog, from TDE, the one who's been on a couple of Drake tracks, too. Yeah, that's SZA. She doing her interview thing. Hey, when you're done with music, SZA, just jump on the interview thing, dog, because you got that down pack. You got that. We tuned in. We subscribing. SZA, you got that. She had a fire interview with him, man. And guess what's different about it? Because, Kendrick is the wizard, the master. You know what I'm talking about? Kung Fu Kenny. Nigga, we know Kendrick, right? What I want to say is, you know what's different about this interview? Kendrick did a sit-down interview with her, and it dropped on a magazine. It dropped on a magazine. This is not a sit-down like nowadays in 2024 when you sit down on the channel and it's live like Shay Shay or anything. It ain't none of that. It ain't no Breakfast Club. It ain't none of that. Magazine. Written article. Kendrick is different. He's different nigga, man. You dealing with somebody different. And the interview proves it. Drake didn't know what was coming. The man talks to God. He talks to God every day. Spiritual. You know what? I'm going to let y'all hear the clip. And then we'll chop it
right into, when was the last time you cried? When was the first time you cried? And Kendrick was saying, I would say the last time I cried was probably on Mr. Morale, on the Mother I Sober record. It was deep for me. SZA would ask, would you say you've done more crying recently than you have in your life? He said, now? Yeah, I have to. She said, it's cleansing. And he replied, it might be easier for you though, which SZA replies to, I cry all the time. I'm gonna cry right now because that's just beautiful. Wait, you didn't tell me. What was the first time that you allowed it to happen? Which then Kendrick says, the first time I allowed it to happen is documented, actually on stage. In 2011, when Dre and Snoop and the whole West Coast was out, And they was like, this is the torch that we were handing off. Drake passed me the torch and a burst of energy just came out and I had to let it flow. My tears is all on the internet. And now I look back and I love that moment. I love that happened because it showed me in real time expressing myself and seeing all the work that I put forth actually come to life in that moment. And for those of you who don't remember, here is that moment.
Nigga, you got the torch, nigga. You better run with it. You better run with it, nigga, because it's yours.
Now look, if you hear a motherfucker talking like that and talk to God every day the way they think they crazy and stuff, what that tell? You think Drake didn't know what was coming. He didn't know what was about to hit him. He didn't know. He didn't know, dog. It's like some monk type. You know what I'm talking about? Like Kendrick in the temple. Wake up, jog. He say he run 3-4 miles. 5 miles a day, something like that. Right? Wake up doing that. He talking to God all day to where he think he crazy, to where God had to show him you not crazy, this is real. What? And that's who the hell Drake got into a war with, a man of that. That tells you right there, it was all calculated. This was written. When a man go to war like that, when a man go to war with that kind of mindset, you don't really know what's about to hit you. You don't know. My bad, y'all. I had got a call. Motherfucking just jump through a nigga phone. You know what I'm saying? Do not disturb, fool. I'm on do not disturb. Damn. Anyways, I'm sorry. Somebody jumped through the phone. But like I was saying, when you're dealing with somebody like that, that's in that kind of stature and going to war with them, you never know really what's going to hit you. Anything can happen. And that's really what happened. Let me get y'all another clip right quick, right? Another clip right quick. We're going to jump into this. Hey, the main thing I'm trying to tell y'all about this is Kendrick Lamar is a calculated individual. He's one of those guys that, like before this war happened, it was already written. He knew the outcome, that everything that was going to happen, how it happened, it was calculated. And the stuff that went off course, because, of course, when you go to war, some things like, everything don't go as planned, ever. It's a war. It don't go as planned. You got sneak attacks, you got deaths, you got this, that mess things up, right? He had something for all that. That's why he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. So if it could have went crazy and Drake was like, meow, he had something for that. If it would have went sour, he had something for that. How it ended right now, he had something for that. He was ready for any outcome of the war. Because he written it and had it already written and had something calculated for everything. And while he's doing this, he can change stuff here and there, add stuff in of what's going on, rebuttal, then drop. Because he got what's his name right there at his wheel. Just sending them shit, send it right back. Boom, put it out. Let me rebuttal this, let me rebuttal that. Ping, ping, okay, bow. I changed that around. He was ready. You gotta watch niggas like that. All right, hold on. One more clip. Watch this clip. This is it. This is the one. When he talk about not like us, this is the one.
What does not like us mean to you? He would laugh and say, not like us? Not like us is the energy of who I am. The type of man I represent. Now, if you identify with the man that I represent, SZA will cut him off saying, break that man down for me. And Kendrick was saying, this man has morals, he has values, he believes in something, he stands on something, he's not pandering. He's a man who can recognize his mistakes and not be afraid to share the mistakes, and can dig deep down into the fear-based ideologies or experiences to be able to express them without feeling like he's less of a man. If I'm thinking of not like us, I'm thinking of me and whoever identifies with that. SZA says, now, can I say something else in that realm? Or you want me to get away from that? Can I ask you something else? And hilariously, he asked, is it mean? She says, no, it's more like, I thought it was really interesting that there was any consensus at all that you might be an angry individual. For me, I don't find that any energy that comes from you comes from an angry place. And actually, the last hour and change pretty much solidifies that it's almost from a monk-like place. So when you feel the surge of energy in records like that, where is the root? Is it anger? And he would say, I don't believe I'm an angry person, but I do believe in love and war. SZA asks, have you done ayahuasca? And Kendrick says no, which he then replies to surprise, saying, what? I wonder how you're arriving at all these conclusions. I want to talk to you about your spiritual practices. How many spiritual practices contribute to your day-to-day? And he says, all day, every day. She says, all day is ceremony? And Kendrick gets personal, saying, ain't no BS, ain't no cliche, but I literally talk to God. Like, it's to a point where I'll be starting to think I'm going crazy.
What we talking about here? What we talking about here? He wasn't even angry. Even when he said the part, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, I hate the way that you dress. Even said, it sounded like he was angry when he said, I hate the way that you dress. He put the emphasis on it. Even Matt Hoffa tweeted about that. I remember that. But look, he put the emphasis on it. He was like, I hate the way that you dress. There wasn't no anger in that. It was just pure, heart-spoken facts. It's heart-spoken fact. He hate the way that you walk, hate you dress. But it's not anger. It's just the truth. It's just a fact. Not like us represents him and who he is and what he represents. Crazy, right? He talked about how the first time he cried, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. He talked about the first time he cried and the last time he cried in the interview. Like, everybody don't talk about that kind of stuff. Everybody don't put that out there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just don't do that. He did that. And he showed the time when Dre, when the torch was passed to him from the West Coast, he's like, damn. That was that black, you know what I'm saying? Missed him around the big steps was the last time he cried. But that torch moment was one he mainly remember. That was like a big moment in his life. That's and it's documented. Like he said, like he always can go see that motherfucker. You know, he's a humble man. He's a different kind of dude. And now he tells you not like us didn't come from an angry place. Nick, did you hear Meet the Grams? Did you hear Meet the Grams? He don't sound angry though. I can tell you that. He don't sound angry in those bars. And Meet the Grams, not like us, 616 in LA, like that, Euphoria, he don't sound mad. He don't. Go back and listen. He sounds like he's telling, you know, the facts, how he feels and what it is, and the place that it comes from, but he don't sound mad. He don't sound angry. He don't. And when you're dealing with somebody that's just that deep in thought that could do that without anger, like I feel like if I was writing the stuff that he was writing about a man, I would have some anger for this man. Like I would want to whoop this man ass. Kendrick didn't have that. That was all lyrical, spiritual warfare, ready for it. Different individual, dog. Different individual. I'm not that spiritually inclined, you know. I'm not there to the fact where I can, you know, reach with it. Nigga, I ain't like that. You know, so I got a little bit of that shit, but nigga, nah. Tripping. Different individual. Once I go there, nigga, you gotta turn me, it's hard to turn me down. You give me a whole different type of shit. He's a motherfucker that never even turns up while he does the killing. That's one of them dudes you just leave alone. That shows you Drake wasn't ready. Drake didn't know what hit him. Drake is not this type of guy. He's a whole different type of guy. Like, he came from, you know, growing up and acting and all this stuff. Like, he been around shit. He never dealt with nothing like this Kendrick and had to meditate like this kind of Kendrick. And different type of nigga. Like, it shows you the different type of motherfuckers in the world who you dealing with, you never know. And it showed Kendrick was already steps ahead of what was going to happen. Drake wasn't ready for what was going to happen. And damn. And SZA's the one that dropped the interview on the magazine, dog. TDE. Y'all working over there. Shout out TDE, man. Hey, West Coast. The torch was passed to Kendrick. He handled that. Been handling it well. It ain't really nothing you can say. Drake, don't feel bad, dog. That would have happened to anybody. That would have happened to anybody, Drake. You ain't no victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, you jumped in the war, you lost. It is what it is. Take your L, bick it. But don't feel like, nigga, you lost a war that somebody else would have won. Like, nobody was going to win that war. Nobody's winning that war. Nobody was beating Kendrick at that time. It wasn't going to happen. It was his moment. It was his time. It was calculated. Whoever was on top, whoever was at the throne, it is what it is. Now, I will say you might have, you know what I'm saying, that little track with you and J. Cole, that might have sparked something. But you know it. Hey, Kendrick told it like it was. No anger. This how it was. This how it was. Didn't really jump into it like that. He didn't really jump into it like that. He even asked her, is this question gonna be mean? You know what I'm saying? When you ask, is it gonna be mean? Like, Kendrick wasn't trying to, like, you know what I mean? Like, even go there after the interview. It wasn't nothing like, it was just pure truth and honesty from where everything happened, how it came from, and what it was. What the root of it was, which is a great question, SZA. She said, was the root of it from the anger? Did the root of it come from anger? No anger in this at all. How do you even respond, nigga? West Coast, we passed the torch to the right one. Because he keep everybody on their toes. You know what I'm saying? He keep everybody on their shit. He do not play about this West Coast, about Pac, about this music, about these bars, about the message. He don't play about none of that. Everything calculated, nigga, down to the digit. Everything. That's what it is. That's why we happy to have West Coast Kendrick as our, representative, as our number one, as our guy. You know what I'm saying? He could press the button. As you see, he pressed the button, but he handled it all by himself. He pressed the button. Remember he said, nigga, I'm the one, I have the power. No, I got the power to press the button. He pressed the button. But he didn't need us. Just to support him. He got this. Handled it all by himself. Pressed the button, handled it, then ended it. Nigga, what? Shout out Kendrick, man. I'm just saying, nigga, West Coast. Nigga, West Coast. You heard me? First Watch Finest. Shout out Kendrick, Drake. We appreciate you for, you know what I'm saying, jumping in there, you know what I'm saying? J. Cole dropping apologies after and giving you all kind of praise when, nigga, you like, fuck you, nigga, you let me go out here and get motherfucking my ass whooped. You didn't do shit. It's supposed to be light skin. Nigga, it's supposed to be light skin in. Hey, it's all good, though. We appreciate all y'all. Everybody had their part. Everybody played their part. It is what it is. J. Cole, don't apologize no more, nigga. Just stop rapping and saying, oh, nigga, nobody don't want this, and I wouldn't have lost the work. I would have lost the bro. And don't speak on it. You weren't gonna do shit, nigga. You weren't gonna do shit. Go ask you, nigga. Go watch the trees, nigga. Nah, I fuck with you, J. Cole. I'm just talking shit. But you wasn't gonna do shit. I'm out of here, man. West Coast, nigga. West Coast.
Yo, man, it's your boy, New Jersey Turk, man, New Jerusalem, man. Make sure y'all tune in to First Watch Finest, man. You heard it here first, man. Jersey.